What if I told you that you don't need a garden, you don't need soil, and you don't even need a green thumb to grow fresh herbs right in your own kitchen? Because here's something most people don't realize. Some of the most useful culinary herbs on the planet can grow beautifully in nothing but a glass of water. No mess, no bags of dirt, no complicated setup. Just a cutting, a jar, and a windowsill. Today I'm walking you through 10 herbs you can grow in water at home. Herbs that are edible, practical, and honestly just satisfying to look at sitting on your counter. Whether you're a total beginner or you've been cooking with fresh herbs for years, this is going to be useful for you. Let's get into it. Herb 1, mint, and probably the easiest one on this entire list, is mint. Mint is one of those plants that almost wants to grow. You take a 4 to 6 inch cutting, you strip the lower leaves so no leaves are sitting under the water, and you drop it in a jar. Within a week, sometimes even faster, you'll start seeing roots forming from the nodes, those little bumpy joints on the stem. Keep it near a bright window. Change the water every 2 to 3 days. And you are genuinely in business. Mint thrives in water long-term, which is rare for herbs. Most people grow it in soil, and it takes over the entire pot. In water, you actually have some control over it. Use it in teas, in lemonade, in salads, in cocktails. Mint is one of those herbs that works across the board. And it regrows fast, so once your plant is established, you'll have a near-constant supply. Herb 2, basil. Next is basil, and this one is incredibly satisfying to propagate because it roots so quickly. Take a cutting right below a leaf node, about 4 inches long. Strip anything that would sit below the waterline. Put it in a clear glass or jar. Basil actually benefits from being in a clear container because it seems to do better with some light reaching the roots. Now, basil is a warm-weather herb. It does not like cold windows or drafts, so keep it somewhere warm and bright. A south-facing kitchen windowsill is ideal if you're in the northern hemisphere. You should see roots within a week. One thing to note: basil grown in water tends to stay smaller than soil-grown basil. But for a continuous harvest of fresh leaves for your pasta, your salads, your caprese, your pesto, it works perfectly. Just don't let it flower. Pinch the top off if you see it starting to bud. That keeps the flavor in the leaves. Herb 3, oregano. Oregano is number 3, and this one is a kitchen staple that most people are buying dried when they could have it fresh. Take a soft stem cutting, not woody, you want a newer growth stem. Strip the bottom leaves and set it in water. Oregano roots a bit slower than mint or basil, sometimes taking 2 to 3 weeks. So don't get discouraged if you don't see progress right away. Just keep the water fresh. Once it roots, oregano is actually pretty low maintenance. It doesn't need as much water changed as frequently. It does like good light, though. Give it a bright spot. Fresh oregano is genuinely a different experience from the dried stuff. It's more floral, more complex. It's incredible in tomato sauces, on homemade pizza, in marinades, and it keeps growing as long as you keep harvesting. Just snip what you need and leave the rest. Herb 4, rosemary, is one where you need to set realistic expectations. It's the slowest to root on this list. We're talking 3 to 4 weeks, sometimes longer. But it absolutely does work in water. And once it gets going, it's worth it. Use a young, green cutting, not the woody base of the stem, but the greener tip, about 4 to 6 inches. Strip everything from the lower 2/3 of the cutting. This is important with rosemary because any leaves left in the water will rot and you'll get a mess. Keep it in indirect light while it's rooting. Direct, harsh sun at this stage can dry out the cutting before the roots form. Once you see roots established, you can move it to a brighter spot. Rosemary in water won't get as large as a garden rosemary plant, but it'll give you plenty to work with. Roasted potatoes, grilled chicken, focaccia, herbed butter. Rosemary is one of those herbs that makes a dish smell like you actually know what you're doing in the kitchen. Herb 5. Thyme. Thyme is right up there with rosemary in terms of Mediterranean herbs that people don't realize you can propagate in water. And it works really well. Same process, soft green cutting, 4 inches or so, strip the lower leaves, place in water. Thyme tends to root in about 2 to 3 weeks. It's not as dramatic about it as rosemary, doesn't need as much babysitting. One thing with thyme, it's a smaller plant even at its best, so your water-grown cutting is going to be a compact little herb. That's actually perfect for a kitchen windowsill. It looks great, takes up almost no space, and gives you exactly what you need to season your soups, your stews, your roast vegetables. Thyme also pairs beautifully with lemon. A few sprigs in a simple chicken broth with some lemon juice is one of those combinations that just works. Hey, if this is helpful so far, do me a favor and hit that like button. It genuinely helps more people find this video, and we've got 5 more herbs to cover. Let's keep going. Herb 6, lemongrass. Okay, lemongrass. And this is one of my favorites on this list because it's so visual. If you buy fresh lemongrass stalks at the grocery store, and most Asian grocery stores carry them, you can regrow them directly in water. You don't even need to find a cutting. Just take a stalk, trim a little off the top, and place the base in a few inches of water. Make sure the base has its root end intact. Within a week or two, you'll see green growth starting from the top of the stalk and new roots forming at the base. It's one of the most satisfying things to watch. Lemongrass loves warmth and bright light. If you can give it a sunny spot, it's going to grow enthusiastically. And the uses are incredible. Thai curries, Vietnamese soups, herbal teas, marinades. The flavor is this bright, citrusy, slightly gingery note that you really cannot replicate with anything else. And it's expensive at the store, so growing your own is genuinely cost-effective. Herb 7. Sage is a beautiful herb to grow in water. It has this soft, velvety texture and a really distinctive aroma, and it propagates well if you handle it right. Take a cutting from a non-woody part of the plant, strip the lower leaves, and place in water. Sage can be a little particular. It needs good airflow around the leaves to prevent any rotting, and it doesn't love being waterlogged. So make sure only the bottom of the stem is in water, not the leaves, not even the lower nodes if you can help it. Roots form in about 2 to 3 weeks. Once you've got your plant established, sage is phenomenal with brown butter. That classic sage brown butter sauce over pasta or gnocchi is one of those things that feels fancy but takes about 5 minutes. Also great with poultry, with butternut squash, with white beans. Herb 8, Stevia. This one surprises people. Stevia, the natural sweetener, grows in water. And it's a genuinely useful herb to have in your kitchen, especially if you're reducing sugar or just want a natural way to sweeten your teas. Take a stem cutting, strip the lower leaves, and root it in water the same way you would basil or mint. Stevia likes warmth and humidity, so if your kitchen is on the drier side, you might want to keep it away from heating vents. Once established, you can harvest leaves and use them fresh. Just add a few leaves directly to your herbal tea while it steeps, or muddle them into a lemonade. The sweetness is intense, so you don't need much, and having that growing on your counter means you always have a natural, zero-calorie sweetener on hand. Herb 9. Tarragon. Tarragon is an underrated herb in American home cooking, and honestly, it deserves more attention. It propagates well in water from soft stem cuttings, same process as the others. Strip the bottom, keep the water fresh, wait for roots. Tarragon is a medium-speed rooter, somewhere around 2 to 3 weeks. The flavor is distinctive. It has this light anise note, slightly sweet, very elegant. It's one of the classic French fine herbs for good reason. It's incredible in a simple chicken dish, in a creamy sauce, in egg dishes, in vinaigrettes. If you've never cooked with fresh tarragon, you're missing something. Herb 10. Lemon balm. Rounding out our list with lemon balm, and this one is a gem, especially if you like herbal teas or you're into natural remedies. Lemon balm is in the mint family, and like mint, it roots incredibly easily in water. Fast, reliable, low maintenance. Take a cutting, strip the lower leaves, put it in a jar. Done. You'll have roots in a week, maybe less. The flavor is a mild, sweet lemon, much gentler than actual lemon, almost honeyed. It's stunning in teas, in cold water as a refreshing infused drink, in desserts, or just as a calming herb. Lemon balm has a long history of being used for stress and sleep support, which makes it doubly useful. It grows enthusiastically, so keep harvesting it regularly. The more you cut, the more it grows. So there you have it, 10 herbs that you can grow right now in a glass of water on your kitchen windowsill. No garden required, no soil, no mess, no complicated setup. Just a cutting, a jar, fresh water, and a little patience. Mint, basil, oregano, rosemary, thyme, lemongrass, sage, stevia, tarragon, and lemon balm. That's a full kitchen herb garden, and honestly, it's also a conversation piece every time someone walks into your kitchen. If you want to see a video on how to actually set up a full indoor herb station, jars, labels, placement, which herbs to keep together, let me know in the comments. I'll make that next. And if you're new here, welcome. Hit subscribe, because we cover practical, ancient wisdom for modern living every single week. I'll see you in the next one.